What's up, YouTube? It's Mike here, back with another video, and I'm here at Global Fish Co. in Elmwood Park, New Jersey. I believe it's Elmwood Park, New Jersey. So a little bit of a ride for me. So I unfortunately couldn't get here earlier. I'm only a couple hours before close, so we're gonna try to get a tour in with hopefully Ryan, the owner, is here, and go check the place out. Looks pretty hot and steamy in there, I noticed. So we'll see what they got going on. The dynamic that you guys have is awesome. It's so cool to see them all in there. Gonna mask up here. Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
How's it going?
All right, so I'm here with Ryan, the owner.
What's up?
And I thank you guys for inviting me to have me. Actually, you didn't really invite me. I just said I was coming, so. But we're gonna call it an invite. I wanted to get a quick tour from you guys, and also you got some nice plywood tanks here that I'm obviously drawn to. So I wanted to check those out and see, pick your brain a little bit on how you built them and ask about filtration a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
You want to guide us around a little bit?
Sure.
You have a dual plywood tank here.
Yes.
And it's giving me a lot of ideas. So, looks like 8x4?
8x4x2. Like, my goal is to use a full sheet of plywood and as little waste as possible.
Yep.
Because everything, the space, price, everyone's concerned, so we don't want to like be throwing out a bunch of scrap. It's 3/4 inch plywood doubled up, 3/4 inch acrylic panel on one side and the front. The lids are made out of greenhouse panels.
Okay, so everyone asks me all the time, can I use acrylic for the viewing window? And the answer is yes.
You can do it, but you just got to remember that acrylic doesn't bond to silicone, or silicone doesn't bond to acrylic like it does with glass.
Yep.
So, like, in theory, the water pressure pushing it against would make enough of a gasket, but when you're doing water changes and over time, like, it would definitely, like, start to peel. So it's hard to tell, but I screwed it in from the inside. Like, I drilled a pilot hole through the acrylic. Obviously bored it out a little bit with the screw head.
Yep.
Screwed it in, so it was secure on there, and then I capped it with 1-inch square acrylic pieces.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
It's screwed in there, but
So the acrylic pieces are kind of like a washer?
pretty much.
Gotcha. Okay. And the other thing people worry about is the acrylic bowing, but you're not too deep.
Yeah, like I went like any deeper. So like I could have gotten away with 1/2 inch acrylic on these, but I didn't want to do it just for like safety concerns and bowing and like little kids running around.
Absolutely.
It's definitely overkill, but it's not going to bow at all.
Right.
Like this is definitely, it's sturdy. 1/2 inch you definitely probably see like a little bit, maybe like a 1/4 inch of bow across the whole thing. Like looking at the side, I would think, but this is 0.
And going with the theme of the whole shop, you went white, which I absolutely love, because white just has the cleanest look to me.
It's a lot of maintenance, but it looks good if it's clean.
You're gonna show off the fish, but also like the whole shop, all the racks and everything are white.
Yeah, I want to be memorable, different. Like a lot of the stores here are pretty dark, so I just want to do the exact opposite.
Yes, and I love the green with the pothos to the white contrast.
Yeah, it started off in a single strand, but now it's like part of the
Taken
store
over.
for real now.
Yeah, it's wrapping around the whole store. That's crazy.
On the top, it's nuts. Like,
Wow.
but that sucks up more nitrates than you would believe.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy.
Yep.
It's enormous.
So, are you doing manual water changes on these?
This has a drip system.
Okay.
Our larger systems have the drips, but most everything else is manual.
Manual. Gotcha. That's what you got Anthony for.
Yeah. In the future, everything's going to be automatic, though. I'm tired of it.
Oh,
I feel
don't
bad
blame
for
you.
Anthony sometimes too. I've been working hard, but
So I see a pump in the tank. So
Yes.
and obviously there's no room under the tank for a sump. So
Yep.
you do an overhead.
yeah, it's an overhead sump in the back. It's like a 5-foot, 120-gallon acrylic tank.
Okay.
I can show it. But yeah, it's just like I think it's a 4,000-gallon per hour pump, 1.5 inch pipe, and it's just a K1 sump.
And one tank is dropping down into the other tank.
Yeah, so the top tank feeds to the bottom, and then the pump brings it up to the sump.
And obviously this tank can handle the overflow in case of power outage or whatever. Gotcha. Yep, looks like it can.
Direct drain line, so whatever happens, and the evaporation is occurring out of the bottom, of course.
Yep, yep.
It's set up, so it works out well.
So it looks like stuff in this tank isn't just for show. You're also selling
Yeah, it's all for sale.
the pups.
I cleaned it before you came, but it's
No, it looks clean to me, dude.
A super white cross group we brought in from Thailand. I gotta get better pictures because they've grown a lot. And they look way different.
Did you get them real small?
I
Yeah.
got them like an inch smaller than this.
Yep.
But, you know, it takes some time to develop, you know.
The spots and the black start coming in better, yep.
A lot of the good super whites that start off more yellow, and then it takes some time for the white to actually start showing.
Right. I'm sure that this big albino is not for sale.
No, it's a store pet.
Yep.
We just moved him down there because we wanted to like handle him a little more and get him more used to hand feeding and stuff.
So how long you had this guy?
Yeah, we've had him, I think, a year and a half or so. I ended up buying him from some customers like 6 months after opening.
Awesome.
Way smaller than that when I got it though, but it was still pretty big.
Blew up.
Yeah.
What, we're empty up here right now.
Yeah, right now.
Gotcha.
I think we're gonna put my danoid in there with the mammons. But I'm kind of moving some stuff around for import coming early next week.
Oh, okay.
Colombia, yeah.
I saw you guys had a video out pretty recently of a pretty big shipment you got. Yep.
Brew raised.
That video.
That is over here.
Yeah, let's go check it out. Tons of Motoros.
Use the waterworks.
So you like me, you worry about that stuff. Nobody else cares. It's just me and you that care. Trust me. We don't care about it on other people's setups. We only care about it on
It's weird
our
how
own.
that works. But I'm always self-conscious about everything.
Look at the size of this dad.
Yeah, it's a 33 bar. Not quite 18 inches, but it's 17.5.
So these were all wild caught Motoros, huh?
Yep. A while out of Peru.
Looks like you've already moved a bunch of them.
Yeah, a little over half.
Wow, that was quick.
Yeah.
Good.
We work hard.
Well, you knew if you were bringing them in that
There's
you'd
a
move
lot of
them.
demand locally.
This is over a 12-inch Fajaka. She is huge. And this one's huge too. I think this one's over 12 inches. Absolutely massive. This one's the star of the show. They got tons of videos on this grouper. They do tons of feeding videos of this guy. So you can check them out on Instagram. So they must sell a ton of rope fish because they have a bazillion of them.
There's a lot of options when it comes to the certain
I've never seen this many. This looks like a 120 running nice and low so they can't get out. Very cool. It's so cool to see them all in there.
Could you do those with
Bunch of bike shirts. These are great.
yeah? What are these? What are these? Oh, the that one.
Like on the left, I don't know.
Yeah.
They get like 2.
Okay.
Those guys get like 3.
Small little bumblebee.
I had 2 when I first started, right? I had 2 male antlers that went missing.
Grab a smaller neck.
But to find out,
That
my weather goes to
That is a nice size Caribe. Yeah, I love it. Here's a little tiny Caribe.
I'm only an hour away, so I mean, does that affect that in the bill or in the bag or whatever?
That Indian shovel nose though. We got more Machoros. Atlantic tarpon, these are super cool. Oscars. Albino Hecali, one of my favorites. This looks like it might end up being a male. Oh, these rose lines are huge. What a deal. That's a super good deal for rose lines, actually. And at that size, golden rose line. Wow. This is my all-time favorite knife fish, which I cannot have because they're too aggressive, but he is so cool. Little African lung, he's got some good size on him. Oh, they got a gooch. Oh, I didn't even see him. That is sick.
That one's like hard to get rid of.
So, all right, thank you guys again very much. I like your YouTube channel because you guys have like this really funny way of dealing with each other. It's like the best way I can say it. No, the dynamic that you guys have is awesome, and it's a riot. So I highly recommend you guys check out the channel and the Instagram. So, and Anthony, so you're AC Fish Hub on Instagram, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, tell me a little bit about your Instagram real quick and how you started that.
I just wanted to post my fish, show them off, because that's what I love to do with them. And pretty much I just like try to find cool things, try and like bring out and show things that are cooler that you don't see every day.
And hand feed tiger
Yes,
morays.
and I like to show that you could be like more personable with the fish than you normally would see. Most people just, you know, they have them in the tank, drop the food in. I like to show you could like hand feed them, pet them kind of, if you do it the right way.
Real pet.
All that. It's a real animal. That's it.
Yeah, they really are. And a lot of fish can be, well, most fish really can be like dogs, and people
Yes.
just don't even know that. So, Global Fish Co. on Instagram, but you're also Global Fish Stock on Instagram?
Yeah, Global Fish Stock is really the only one we keep up to date with.
Okay.
We've had a few that have been like deleted and stuff, but that's the one that's stuck.
And Global Fish Co. on YouTube.
Yeah, Global Fish Co on YouTube, yes.
Awesome. Thank you guys very much. And I got a couple things here, which I'm not going to show in this video, but I'll show it in a different video.
All right.
And I appreciate you guys very much.